Luke, what stood out the most to you tonight?
I think we finally gave into a little bit of fatigue there. Our guys just looked tired, and I thought they did a good job of trying to fight, trying to find it. And Golden State, every time we made a run, they'd get a back cut or an offensive rebound and kick out. Durant kind of had his way with us, which he does with most teams, and it felt like to me at the end of the day we just ran out of gas a little bit.
Talked a lot about the lack of wing issue, but what are you, as a coach, what are you trying to do when you've got two centers and 3-point guards? How do you get those guys to try to fit, when they're in different spots than they're used to?
Well, you just, you're trying to, to get players to where we can get an advantage. So with the two bigs, try to get down to Brook or Zoo, try to collapse that defense. You got three playmakers. AC, who's a point guard, I thought played great off the ball. He had 2 or 3 backdoor layups, which is kind of what we saw him do in summer league when him and Zoe were playing together. So it's back to we just need basketball players out there, and we knew going in tonight some of the lineups were going to be different than we've seen. And I thought they gave their appropriate effort. We just didn't have enough.
Given any thought yet to Friday about either Ingram or Kuzma, or you'd have to wait and see?
No, I'll wait and see. Fine. They'll both get treatment tomorrow. I'll talk to the training staff after they get done with whatever treatment they're going to have.
Looked like Randall and IT had a couple of words on the bench. I suppose that's normal to some extent, but what did you see there?
I didn't see what it was about. I like it, though. I told them afterwards I love it. As long as they're open-minded and whatever the hell they're arguing about, they get it figured out. We've been trying to get our guys to talk all year long. And if it's a heated conversation, that means it's two people that are passionate about something, and we'll take it on our team any day.
Did you get a sense of what it was about?
No idea.
Is that always a good thing, or can sometimes, especially when you're losing, can that kind of lead to a team kind of?
Sometimes, yeah. No. So it can definitely turn into something bad. I don't think that was the case with us, and for now, where we're coming from and where we're trying to go, we've had a history of guys just internally getting mad and not expressing themselves about certain things. I'd much rather them voice their opinions to each other. Let's get it out there, talk about it, grow from it.
Lonzo had another poor shooting night from 3. Are there things you want him doing, or is he already doing what you want him to try to do to get himself going when the 3's not falling?
Yeah, he does those things, but yeah, we do. As he continues to grow as a player, he'll develop other parts. I think right now he depends a lot on his 3, but a lot of that is because teams go under on him, and that's the open shot for him. So he'll get more to his game as far as being able to score effectively mid-range around the rim as he continues to grow as a player, but. He does, as far as the assist and all the steals. That's when we went on the run in the first half. He was the one rotating over, getting all those deflections. So he does all those little things to help us win throughout the game, and the offensive stuff will come.
We saw in the last game, it was the first time that a team fouled him intentionally late in the game, and it worked, and then you guys had another steal. Is that something you think you might see more going forward?
It doesn't concern. He needs to step up and knock those down, and he will. We're not going to not play him down the stretch because we don't want him to go to the free throw line. We know that our future heavily depends on how he plays, and he's a clutch player. He likes big shots. He likes big moments. So I'm confident that he'll knock those down, and if he doesn't, he's going to have to, because we're not going to take him out either way.
You remember when you coached, of course, how much depth the Warriors have, but it's a little bit different lineup they had tonight, given the fact you had 3 of their top guys out.
Was this a different lineup?
But yeah, as far as how different a lineup was it? As far as no Draymond, of course, no Steph, no Clay. And they were still able to,
Yeah, well, there's a different lineup. It's part of what I think why they've had so much success. Though they don't rely on just giving the ball to their superstars and going one-on-one. They play team basketball up here. And they move well without the ball. They cut. They do split cuts. They make you pay when you do double their stars, which we were trying to double Durant, and they were picking us apart, cutting well without the basketball. So, it's the NBA. Everyone in this league can play, and they have a nice system as far as giving those guys the opportunity when they get their chances.